Hey everybody, this is Destruction. Welcome to another Xenominer adventure. I'd like to get started really quick by showing you the news, what's new, version 2.0, Venator mobs, service pistol, assault rifles added, and a few bug fixes underway. 2.0.1. Alright, so this bug fix actually came out today. And what I'm going to do really quick is show you my saved games, my original map, the 420 map, a few others, Xenominer Adventures, Wayne's World, and Xenominer Adventures Season 2. I've shown all those on videos on YouTube, and now we're going to load up my newest map, Hoth, and get underway. And as it's loading, I do want to apologize about showing the loading screen, but I wanted to show the viewers that I was not loading an old map. This is a new map, not seen on any videos before. And everything that you see on here was just completed in the past week or so. So sit back, relax, and let's get our Xenominer on. And a few things I wanted to point out is I like to always carry a survival kit. As you can see, I have a solar array, an oxygen tank, a battery, and a sync source relay. Kind of like my own little design survival kit. I also, down here at the bottom, you can see I keep meds and rad, nanotech rad and nanotech mads on me. So we're going to go ahead and get underway. And before I do this really fun, awesome feature, I wanted to also remind you, branch mining, great way to get resources, survival kits, paying attention to your bioregions. Like my friend Jeff, shout out to Jeff, he said that he was finding about 100 dark basalt every hour, while I could probably mine 10,000 in an hour from the amount that is around my home base. So he's in a mountainous area, I'm in a tree/plains with floating mountains up above me. So him and I are in two different bioregions, and it does show a difference. He's finding a ton of copper, I'm finding more dark basalt than anything. So just keep your eyes out for those bioregions, branch mine, keep your survival kit on you, watch your health, watch your radiation, keep your battery and your oxygen tanks full. Okay, like right now I'm going to go ahead, and I have no ice on me. I have ice back at the base, so I'll get to that in just a second. So what I'm going to do is, I've showed this before, it's crash foam fast travel, and I'm 30 blocks apart from each crash foam chunk. So here we go. So there's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, and 270 blocks traversed in a matter of seconds. So you can see how I love having the crash foam fast travels. It's a really freaking awesome thing. So 2.0 has put in mobs, has put in guns, and as you can see here, I have the assault rifle equipped, because we're about to go outside, and now that I'm at my base, I can fill up my ice. Now, a lot of people have been asking, how do you upgrade the pick? And I wanted to go ahead and let everybody know, I'm going to show a quick upgrade. Now, I'm not going to do every upgrade, I'm not going to do the pick, because I was just making a video a few minutes ago, and I just, something went wrong, and I had to start over again, and I used all my materials to make that. So, I have two Fat Boy picks, and so let me show you what I can upgrade to, though. So let me find I'm going to show one of the easier ones for me to upgrade at this point in time, which would probably be the RJ45. And I do want to apologize about the small humming you might hear in the background. My power pack is going out on my Xbox, so I have to have it's actually in front of an air conditioner, so, and I kind of need it myself. My air conditioner, it needs to be on, so I do apologize about the humming. But here we go. You can see the Fat Boy is right there, and then the RJ45 is there. I need an Endurium bar. So what I'm going to do is quickly make an Endurium bar. I'll make two, and then we'll go back to the RJ45. And as you can see now, I have all of it. When you saw it in the red, it means I need it. When it's in the green, it means I have enough. Okay, so you need gold, titanium, diamonds, endurium, and ice. And now that I have fulfilled my prerequisites, which means I've filled in all of those required things, and now they're in green writing, because a lot of, like, I get random messages on YouTube all the time. How do I upgrade the pick? How do I upgrade the pick? You would upgrade it the same way you do the RJ45, but follow those ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to hit 1. Now I have the 5th RJ45. I should have it somewhere, because I've been making a few examples and the videos have been going horribly wrong tonight. Oh my gosh, it's like 3 in the morning, but I want to get this done. So as you can see, you know, you go into your Centriforge, you find what you want to upgrade, you have to follow the prerequisites. Now, the reason I have all of these is because my processing power is so high. You have to make your AI cores, and I stack them up like this until, you know, I get to the next highest level, and then I can make the next highest level thing. I'm at tier 3 equipment, so if I was at, say, 100 processing power, I'd maybe be able to make the big boy on the O2 So you need to upgrade your AI cores, and that will provide you with the ability to upgrade your equipment. Alright, and in order to upgrade that equipment, you need to fill in the cost. You see what is available, you need to fill in the cost. It says in gray, I need 2, I need 4, and I need 6. 2 copper, 4 aluminum, 6 ice. I have available 293 ice, 46 aluminum, and 235 copper. So I have enough to make that, but I'm not going to. But that's how you would go ahead and upgrade your equipment. You're going to start out with a very small processing power, not able to make anything. So my advice would be, your primary focus is get your processing power up. Work on the AI cores, because then you can make the higher, better equipment, the more levels, you know, tier 2, tier 3. Really quickly, I'm going to show you that my gravity boots are mildly damaged, so I'm going to go ahead and repair them. And as you can see, the repair list is right here. In order to do my watchtower, I'm going to need 1 ghost core and 1 4x board. So we're going to go to the ghost cores and the 4x board, or ×4 board. So here we go. 1 ghost core, and I'm out of endurium bars. Trying to do this fast, and I'm lagging up. We'll just do that. Now, when I go to my repair, you can see, like my dock, I still need to have 2 ghost cores and 2 max caps in order to repair that one. But my watchtower has enough cost to fill in, you know, enough available to fill in the cost. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. Now all I have to fix is my dock. I'm not going to worry about that right now for sake of time. Now there's also the deal with the reclaim. I had a message the other day saying, how do I reclaim? Well, apparently I took a little break, and I haven't had any problems with reclaiming. But a lot of people that play the game, you know, even more regularly than me. I love this game and I play it a lot, but sometimes I'll take a break, and I might skip a little bit of information because I'm not playing at a certain time. And from what I've come to find out is there was some issues with the reclaim. So what I'm going to do is, what you do to reclaim is, obviously there's your create. Let's see, you go in, press left trigger or right trigger, you'll end up on repair, right bumper or left bumper to reclaim. I'm going to scroll down to my 26 concrete. Now I will salvage 39 basalt from that concrete. I'm going to ask if I want to do it, and yes. So I reclaimed the concrete. Okay, and that's as simple as that. Now you know, take your time, read the instructions that pop up from Daisy. You can also go ahead and, you know, hit the Ask Daisy button, and she will point you in the right direction. And also you have YouTube videos to go ahead and, you know, help you out. Now I'm trying to keep this brief and you know, quick, so everybody doesn't have to sit here and watch a half-hour video of me yammering on about Xenominer, because I do love it that much that I would end up doing that. Alright, so we've shown the repairing, we've shown the reclaiming. I upgraded a RJ45 tank, so follow the same path that I did with that, you know, as far as anything you want to upgrade. Higher processing power, enough materials, fill in the cost, make sure it's available, okay? And that will help you out. As you can see, I kept my room short and sweet, and, you know, I watch a lot of survival shows. Cody Lundeen, Les Stroud, 2 of my favorites, and you know, let Ma Nature work for you, one of them said. And so what I did is I dug a staircase down into a little cave and made it my home for the beginning. And it's a lot easier than putting too many materials in, you know, because everybody wants a nice build, and if you waste all your product, you know, and your materials on little frivolous things, you will tend to like take a lot longer to get your big build. I did that on my 420 map, and as you can see on the Hoth map, I've kind of shrunk everything down. So, alright, now we're going to go outside and we're going to take a look at some of the blocks, a few door examples to help people out for seeing what it looks like plain and simple in the open. Alright, so as you can see here, I have a no man's land. I have my door closed. Nice little 360 view. I can look in every direction. I'm going to go out. Now really quickly, I want to show everybody. Now the way that I place this door, okay, I'm actually not even going to dig it up, but you can see when I hit the X button on it, and the direction that I placed it is the direction that, so if I stood here and I placed it like this, pretend this is a door panel, it's going to have the yellow extensions come out like that. Now if I stand up and do that, that's how I look down on it, and that's how I get them to come up. And the same thing on the next size. You can see I have 4, 4, and 4. Now we're going to get into the example. I've got my conduit laid out. These are supposed to be separated for an example. Alright, so if I hit the switch, you will see the doors pop open, so to speak. Now they're just these, I built this so I could show anyone that was struggling with how to make doors, you know, how to get the basic structures going in this. And then if you wanted to conjoin everything, I would simply connect the circuitry by adding the conduit. Not kitty corner like this, must be flush, and then you will see one switch activates all the door panels because they're all tied into each other. So I hope that helps. Another thing I wanted to show is, in order from how they're created, here are the blocks that you can create in the Centriforge, all the way down the line, all the way from glass to crash foam. Okay, and over here I have the lit crystals that you probably will see me using in my big build here. And then here I have all of the farmable materials, every single one that I know of. Red, yellow, surface regolith, high and low grade endurium diamonds, and all of the ores. Okay, take a look at that if you need to. Press pause on the video. Also these lights, these little round lights, I stopped using them on this map, but then I wanted to show them off like I was doing on those items, and I came up with the idea of putting them under the canopy of the trees. And I mean, oh my gosh, does it just make such an awesome looking effect, you know? And very vivid, very, very colorful. Give it a try. Just slap 3 little lights underneath your trees, and it will create an entirely new type of environment. Alright, sneak peek. Let's see, what was that, 1343 or something? Let's see if anybody notices. Alright, so I'm going to go over here and look for some enemies. Alright, I'm going to be straight up honest with everybody. My ship was deleted off 420 map. I don't know if I've mentioned this because I made so many videos tonight and had to delete them and start over. But yeah, my 420 map, every hole was filled in. Everything that I put in free space was deleted. For some reason on my mini map, my stuff is still showing up, like my circles of my arrays, and I still have all my storage, but they're not there. They're not in the map, so nothing I can really do about it. Just going with the flow. And I wanted to point out the Venator nest, because this is one of the new features in 2.0. You see the gun? Now come on, let's get some bad guys out here. Come on. This is, let me just point it out. This is the Venator eggs. This is the Venator nest. Alright, so I don't know how I think they just randomly spawn. So I'm trying to get this enemy to spawn out here. Come on, Venator. Making me look bad here. Maybe they don't come out during the day. I don't know. I'm usually up in the air building. Ah, there's one. Alright, so this is the new Venator. As you can see, it's one of the new enemies that's been added to the game. Very awesome looking, very non-voxel, you know, nice fluid movement, and now the guy wants to attack me. Ah! And then here comes his buddy. I had to at least get some of this, because this is partially a 2.0. I hear somebody. I'm just being safe. Now I could kill that nest with my beam, but I'm going to leave it there. And so one of the things I wanted to show everyone is I rebuilt the spaceship. I'm trying to keep this video under 20 minutes, so I've got about 4 more minutes before I've got to shut this down and get it uploaded. But like I said, my ship was completely wiped out. I even have the map 420. I kept it. I can load it up. Anybody wants to see it, and I can show you that my ship is not there. Nothing is there. So, you know, it is what it is. But I took it upon myself to recreate the ship, and I made it a little different. I added the gristmill logo. I cleaned up the particle cannon, and I tried to make it look a little more like a pick with the prongs and the energy beam. You know, and there's the hull, there's the engine fins. This is the underneath look. You know, one thing I want to say is thank you for everyone that's been urging me to, you know, get more of this done. Like I said, you know, it's been a rough couple days trying to get this finished. You know, staying up extra late, putting in 8 hours a day playing, and now I'm up to like 3:30 in the morning trying to get this video done because the patch just came out pretty much, I would say today, but yesterday, because I'm sure it was out before midnight my time. And you know, like I said, they worked their butts off, and you know, shoot on over to the forums, gristmillstudios.com. I'm just a fan, but go there and tell the developers, you know, how you feel about the game, how much you might enjoy it, what things you might see in there that might need to be fixed. They're really awesome. They really listen. As you can see, I built a light switch, you know, kind of crude, but I wanted people to see. It's also tied into part of the particle cannon down below, but I'm not going to get into that. And then also grav lifts, door, elevator up to the cabin, you know, with a 360-degree view. Now the inside, boring. Haven't furnished it. Haven't done much. Okay, I added those 2 items to give some examples. So I'm going to get outside and get a top view of this bad boy. This is the only exit in and out for right now. I'd say probably about 20,000-25,000 blocks went into making this, I believe. I don't know, I've barely built any other structures, but I've got almost 30,000 blocks placed. Excuse me. But yeah, I just wanted everybody to see that, you know, big builds are awesome. You know, they are doable. My front end here looks a little more, you know, I think the front end little section right there needs some work, but you know, after doing all of this, you know, sometimes it's time to take a break so I can gather more ideas, so I don't just you know, make it look a little drab. But this is the top view. One of the things I don't know if I've mentioned, like I said, done some videos. See this bobbing effect? Now if we can get an altitude lock button, I could maybe lock it into like right here, and then I could pan around and get some good video footage of the ship. But I'm kind of like destroying my left trigger, or my left thumb joystick. Now there's the top cabin that you see, there's the middle hull, and then there's the bottom part, and they're all fully sustainable. The only leak of radiation would be, so to speak, in the crotch of the engines. And you know, those gristmill logos are supposed to be like the bar area or the chill area where I'm going to put up a couple chairs, and you know, you go in there and you chill out and you relax, and you can stare up through the glass at the stars and whatnot. And I've got to add some engine type devices inside, some doors, some cabins, you know, and pick a select few people that will be able to reside in the ship as part of their base, because I only have so much space in there. The engine compartment is off limits, and I know I did use the dark basalt, and you can clearly see it during the daytime. I'm not worried about it because at nighttime it looks solid black. It looks vicious. Like I said, Gristmill, you just kicking some butt, man, doing all these updates and whatnot. You know, allowed me to get in here and just in a matter of days recreate this shit. So, you know, there it is. I know the bottom, to me, the bottom looks a little more vicious. I like it. We're a little over 20 minutes here. Let me quickly go over to one of my viewing stands. That's what those black spikes are. I hope you guys like it. Please feel free to subscribe. I kind of am enjoying the fact that, you know, like, I feel like I'm part of something awesome, you know, just as a fan, part of a community, and I want to keep helping everyone out the best that I can with my videos, and in conjunction with all the other people that are putting in hours and hours of gameplay. So, you know, please feel free to leave a comment, subscribe. I normally wouldn't ask people to subscribe on any of my videos, but what the hey, right? You know, I want people to see how awesome Gristmill Studios is and how badass, basically. I never cuss in a video, but yeah, this game's pretty badass. So, check it out. Get your Xenominer on. This is Destruction, your host of Xenominer Adventures. I would say hit me up, but I've got a full friends list. Just leave me a message on the forums or something, and we'll see what we can do. I gotta take it slow, though. I can't have 500 people wanting to get into the map at once, so we'll see what we can do. But right now, here's a video of the complete project. Got a few tidbits to clean up here and there, add a few more details maybe, but it is completed. Finally put in all of the work, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, thank you for all your support. Thank you for all of you know, your questions and comments, and keeping me intrigued on, you know, the helping aspect, because I'll always build and I'll always go out and survive and create and whatnot, but you know, you guys are a definite big inspiration. Gristmill Studios is a great inspiration, so thank you guys. This is Destruction. Take it easy. We will see you on the next video.